my lovelies, welcome back to my channel, and I hope and pray you all are doing well and you all are safe. So today's video, as the title suggests, is going to be all about my October favorites. So without talking any further, let's get started. So the first item that I want to share with you all is this gorgeous pink sari. Now this is a sari that I ordered online, and this is the very first time that I ordered a sari online. Otherwise, usually we go to the shop and we want to feel the fabric, we want to drape it around us, but times are such that it's not possible anymore. So I went ahead and I ordered this online, and I got this off on Amazon. This is such a beautiful sari. It is an organza sari, and I'll show you what the pallu looks like. This is what it looks like. It's got this beautiful embroidery going on over here. It's got a little bit of yellow, red and green going on. The blouse piece is of this red color. Of course, I didn't get it stitched because I am still not venturing out of my home, so I didn't want to get in touch with the tailor to get the blouse stitched. I went ahead and wore a blouse which I already had, which kind of matched with the sari. So I basically felt like wearing a sari for Karwa Chauth this year. Normally I would go for something really bling and jazzy, but this year I wanted to keep it really subtle, so I chose this beautiful pink sari. I'm going to insert the picture somewhere here. What I love about this sari is that first of all, I wore a sari after a very long time, and when I was draping the sari, it just got draped in the first go. Otherwise, normally, you know, you would have to go in at least twice or thrice to get the right fit. When I started to drape the sari, it just draped so effortlessly. In spite of being organza fabric, it did not make me look really fluffed up. This fabric draped so beautifully. It was so comfortable. I could move around. I even completed a few of my kitchen errands wearing this sari. Otherwise, usually when you're all dressed up in ethnic traditional clothes, you really don't want to get into the kitchen, but I was very comfortable wearing this sari. I could even sit down on the floor and do the various rituals which I had to do for that day. So this is a beautiful sari. It even photographs so well. They had various color options. There was a beautiful yellow, there was a black, there was a wine color, but because pink happens to be my favorite color, I decided to go in for this color. And the best part is that it was within 1,000 rupees. I think it was somewhere around 600 rupees. So when I placed an order for this sari, I really wasn't expecting the quality to be so good, and I'm really happy with this buy. And this is definitely going to be one of my most special saris. For Karwa Chauth, I was basically on my own. Every year I meet these bunch of ladies and we listen to the katha and do the rituals, but this year, since we all are in the social distancing mode for our own safety, I had to pretty much be on my own. But I called my next door neighbor and a dear friend, Preeti. I called her to just help me out with the various things, and she was so sweet enough that she came home, and everybody suggested that I just put it on YouTube and listen to it, but she was so kind enough that she sat down and she read the whole katha for me. She explained me the story, and she also said a few prayers, and that particular moment was really special to me. Now moving on to the next favorite, it took me by surprise again. My next door neighbor auntie, Rati auntie, I have known her all my life, and on Karwa Chauth day, suddenly in the evening, she just came over for a few seconds. She gave me this token, and I was really pleasantly surprised, and in fact I got so emotional. I was really touched, and in fact it was a very special moment. This token is very special to me. Actually, I want to share a fun fact with you guys, that I have such tokens from many elders of my family who have given me such tokens at different points in my life, at different milestones. I have kept them very safely. I don't know for how long I'm going to be able to preserve them, but I do keep them, and I will always treasure it. Moving on to the next item would have to be this chocolate cake that my dear friend Sonal baked, and my loving husband ordered it for me. In fact, ever since my birthday, I have been craving for this cake. So in my heart of heart, I was secretly really hoping that I wish I had ordered this cake for myself, and to my surprise, Kunal ordered this cake for me. I was so happy. Also, if you guys want to try some amazing bakery stuff, or if you love cakes, please just close your eyes and go ahead and order this cake for yourself. What I love about this cake is it is not a sweet milk chocolate cake. It is slightly bitter, slightly sweet. It is one of the best cakes that I've eaten. I'm going to mention her details down in the description box, so if you guys want to order it, please go ahead and order it. I'm 100% sure you're not going to be disappointed. In fact, you're going to love her stuff. The next item would have to be this goodie bag, which my dear friend Sonal sent me along with the cake. The same friend who baked the cake for me. Yes, so she put this goodie bag in the cake bag for me, and she called me and she made sure that I open it. So on opening it, first of all, I got this really cute handwritten note, which I really appreciate. I have kept every handwritten tag and every handwritten note which any of my friends have given me, and inside this cute portly bag were these gorgeous pair of kadas with these latkans with this amazing kundan work. I'm going to give you a short story here. It is believed that on Karwa Chauth you should at least buy and wear at least a few red bangles, and this is a practice that I have been doing the past 2 years. I definitely buy red bangles for myself, but this year, because we are not going out, at least I am not venturing out, I tried to look up online but I couldn't get the size of my wrist because my wrist is pretty narrow. So I was a little bummed, and I just ended up wearing few colorful bangles. And I remember the entire day I kept telling Kunal I wish I at least had 2 or 3 red bangles to wear that day, just because it is considered auspicious. And when I received this, especially in red, believe me, first of all, I immediately wore it. I stacked it up along with the bangles, and I was just feeling so emotional about it that this is something that I was really craving, along with a few other things which somehow, you know, God has his way of working things out, and it worked out for me, and somehow these bangles reached me, and I'm always going to be very emotionally attached to it. So you just got to open it and slide your hand inside, but my wrists are so narrow that I can just slide my hands in it, and this is what it looks like. They are absolutely gorgeous. So Sonal, if you're watching this, thank you so much. I really love these. Along with these gorgeous karas, she also sent me another beautiful gift. Again, it is a red beautiful dupatta with little bit of embroidery going on, and what I love about this dupatta is that it is not your typical cotton dupatta. It is a chiffon dupatta, which I really love. I remember back in the day when I was in college, I used to only put on chiffon dupattas with my suit, and it is such a beautiful color. I'm so excited to style this dupatta, and more than anything else, I was so touched that, you know, she didn't have to do this, but still she made sure that she gave me something relevant to this particular occasion of Karwa Chauth. She made sure she included these beautiful red kadas. She included this gorgeous red dupatta, which I really love, in this cute little red portly bag, which I have already started using. These are the little things which really can make someone's day. For me, I am always going to remember this. I am always going to treasure this. I love it, and I'm extremely sure I'm going to be wearing these kadas even in my next Karwa Chauth. So Sonal, if you're watching this, thank you so much. You didn't have to do this, but you did it. Thank you so much. So the next item is again related to my Karwa Chauth. So since I'm not at my place, I'm at my mom's place for a bit. My thali and the various things which go on the thali were not with me naturally, so I had to go ahead and get myself another set. So I really didn't want to spend much, but I still wanted to have my own thali set with everything that goes along with it. I went on Amazon and I looked it up, and I found this particular set from this brand called Tide Ribbons, and it didn't have any reviews, you know, nobody had got it as yet, so there were no pictures, but somehow it fit my budget. So I just thought, let me just take a chance, and I somehow had full faith that God is going to make everything fall in place for me for that day. I went ahead and ordered it. It reached me within 2 days. It came very beautifully packed in a decent size carton box. Inside, all the items were very neatly bubble wrapped. Now I have to mention that the quality of this thali was not very good. It is not a strong steel. It is some kind of a metal, but it was covered with a nice red velvet cloth. As you can already see in the picture, it has some nice decent gota decoration on it. Also, I got the accessories with it, so I was sorted. It looked nice, and most importantly, I felt happy about it. So if you are looking for thalis for the various festive seasons, please do check out this brand. I'm sure that you will get something that fits your budget and also that will look very pretty. So now let's move on to the next item, which is not Karwa Chauth related. My skin had started to dry for some reason, especially my lips. They had dried up so much. They had actually turned white with those red lines. This is when I reached out for this lip balm, which I already had. It is from the brand Fresh, and it is their Sugar Advanced Therapy. Now this is such a fantastic lip balm if you can get your hands at it. If someone is traveling from abroad, which now looks like a distant dream, but later on in future, if somehow you can get this lip balm, please get yourself one of these lip balms. This is such a good product. It is specifically for dried lips. It is called Advanced Therapy. So when I used it the very first time, I felt that instant relief, that instant deep moisturization, that instant hydration. It is not one of those lip balms which will start bleeding out or which will make your lips look extra shiny. It is a fantastic lip balm. You feel like you've applied some kind of Vaseline, but it still doesn't feel thick on the lips. This is one of the best lip balms I've tried, and if you can get your hands at it, you are not going to regret it. Favorite, which I want to quickly include. For some strange reason, I have started to watch the sunset almost every day. Anyways, I love sunsets, but suddenly in this month, I sit by my window and the sun sets between 5 and 5:15, 5:30. So I have started to sit by my bedroom window and I watch the sunset. I don't know what kind of a phase it is, but it just suddenly feels even more beautiful. It's strange that such times are teaching us how to value these things which we otherwise on regular days just kind of overlooked and took it for granted. So yeah, I don't even know why I'm mentioning this in this video, but I just wanted to put it in there that for some strange reason I have started to watch the sunsets, and it kind of just calms me down. So moving on to the last and final item, it would have to be this moisturizer from Plum. It is from their green tea range. So I decided to get back into the moisturizing routine. I went ahead and I started to use this regularly. It is a wonderful product. I have spoken about this in the past. If you are from the oily skin family and you want some kind of moisturization, this is the perfect moisturizer that you can go for. It is in fact the mattifying moisturizer. So once you apply it on your face and you massage it thoroughly, it almost evaporates, and all in all, it is a good product. So this is all that I had to share with you for my October favorites. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Please do mention in the comments down below what were your favorites, and would love to read it. And also, if you have stuck around till now, thank you so much for your patience. And with this, I would have to end this video right here. Until the next time, you know the drill. Stay extra kind and be your own kind of beautiful. Bye.